I know I'm just talking about the Giants. You guys, it's still NFC East news. Come on, y'all. Now, of course, we all know that the Carolina Panthers hired ex-Baylor head coach, former Big 12 Coach of the Year, Matt Rhule. We already know that. But what we didn't know is that Matt Rhule called up the New York Giants higher-ups and let them know, hey, the Carolina Panthers are about to make me this offer. Can you match it? If you match it, I'm getting on the fucking plane to New York and I'm going to sign that deal. Because we all know Matt Rhule really wanted to go to New York. He wanted to go to New York. I think he's from New York. I think he was there at some capacity. So he really wanted to go there. And the Giants higher-ups declined the offer and went for wide receiver coach Joe Judge. Now, everybody knows I hate the Giants. They're a rival, obviously. Cowboys, they're a big time rival. But I even though they're rivals, I just hate to see decisions like this. And like I said in my last video, I mean, we could all be being taken for a ride, and the Giants know everything. They know what's going on. They know more than us. They have more intel than us, and they are just so far-sighted, and they're just so into the future that they know what's going to happen, and they're just 20 steps ahead of us. That could be the case. Who the fuck knows? Because they were ahead of us with the Daniel Jones drafting. So, who the fuck saw Daniel Jones doing this? But for Matt Rhule to call you up and to let you know, hey, the Panthers are going to give me this. Do you want to match it? Because I really want to be a Giants head coach. I want to be the New York Giants head coach. And the Giants higher-up said no. Now, the thing is, I really wasn't big on Matt Rhule because the Cowboys are in a different, we're in a different stage of development than the Giants are. We're in the same division, but we're on two different sides of the spectrum. We're in win-now mode. With the roster that we have, we're in win-now mode. So it doesn't make sense to hire Matt Rhule. It makes sense to hire someone who's already established and who's already won playoff games in the Super Bowl. That's why the Mike McCarthy hire made sense. But the Giants are in rebuild mode, tear it down mode. So Matt Rhule, that is the more logical, better choice. But you don't go for him. You go for Joe Judge. Now, someone in the comment section made the awesome argument that John Harbaugh was a special teams coach. Bill Belichick was a special teams coach as well. So, you never know. The Giants, they may know something that we don't, and they probably looking at the analytics and they're saying, this is our guy. So, Joe Judge could be that dude. But when I'm looking at this at face value, nah. But what the fuck do I know? I don't know shit. I mean, Dave Gettleman, he knew something about Daniel Jones. Maybe he knows something about this. Who the fuck knows? And I was watching ESPN, and Bart Scott, he said something along the lines of, David Gettleman, he just doesn't want another alpha male in there challenging his authority, questioning his decisions. Something similar to the Jerry Jones arguments. I mean, and to be quite honest, I don't know why the Giants kept David Gettleman. I know a lot of New York Giants fans were out on him, and they kept him anyway. So, we'll see, y'all. Follow your boy on Instagram, GerardJohn1991. That's JarrodJohn1991. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.